Hello everyone, this is Possessed Robot coming to you with another commentary on this special video I made. It's all about Raijin. What works best, what weapons work best with it from Diamond League or higher, and what weapons just below that are, well, let's get started. Since it is all about Raijin, you can obviously tell I do love Raijin. That's what this is all about, to help those who want to know. The weapon I use right now in Beacon Rush are Avenger and Ansal Shield for close range combat. I only use an Ansal Shield for close range combat, and I use that setup for Beacon Rush only, especially in the Diamond League or lower. Glory, what I use that with, you can combine it with Avenger or just with an Ansal Shield. But I would not, in the higher leagues, I would not use that combo for close range combat. That's my take on it. Why? You're talking Champions League where robots are faster, much stronger, powerful, and everything. We're talking Raijin on a Raijin here. So take your chance with Glory. Anyway, these weapons right in the Trident. Trident, I got the chance to try that out. What do I say about that? I say only use that for team deathmatch. I got the chance to try it out on test server. Anything below the Diamond League is best to use it like in gold or silver, but anything higher, no. But with the latest test server, it does get a new ability, so try it out if you dare to. But stick to the mid-range battling with that. Glory, Corona, Halo, I would stick to mid-range battling with those as well. Unless you combine it with Avenger. Let's say your Glory and Avenger would use good, but only stick to mid-range battling, especially in the higher leagues. Exodus, I would not use that in Diamond League or higher unless, let's see, from Champions League to Expert League, no, unless you want to take your chance. For Gold League or lower, whatever you want. But when it comes to Expert League or higher, Diamond League, definitely not. Not unless you put an Ansal Shield with it. When it comes to Diamond League, anything goes, but make sure you use an Ansal Shield. Higher than that, I wouldn't risk it, but if you want to, use it with an Ansal Shield only. That's my advice. Why do I say that? You're talking about facing off against robots like the Korean bots, Spectres, Inquisitors, and all the other new robots out there, the fast ones. Raijin's not fast enough, it's too slow and bulky for close range combat. That's why. So in the higher leagues, you're asking for trouble using an Exodus, even with an Ansal Shield. For Gold League or lower, go for it. Anything goes when it comes to Gold League or lower. Anything goes when it comes to Raijin. So, Dragoon, definitely, it's awesome. You can use that in the higher leagues. with or without an ancile shield, because you're using it at mid-range. Do I use that on Raijin? Yeah, I do. Would I use it with an ancile shield? That is a definite must. I mean, if you want to use Raijin, use it with an ancile shield. If you want to go with 2, you can try it out. See if it would work for Diamond League or high, especially in the Champions League. For Expert to Champions League, test it out, see if it works for you. But in Diamond League, I would say same thing. Try it out with or without an ancile shield. Me personally, I use it with both. Redeemer is the same as Exodus. From Gold League or lower, anything goes. From Diamond League or higher, especially from Expert to Gold, only with an ancile shield. I would not recommend it with anything else, especially on Raijin. From Diamond League, well, that's a place where you want to test it out. That's my advice. Test it out with 2. If it doesn't work, then go with an ancile shield. But I would not recommend using that on a Raijin or any other short-range weapon. You're only going to get your butt kicked because Raijin's too slow and bulky for close-range combat. It'll get flattened in a heartbeat using any close-range weapon on it. We're talking Raijin here. The higher the league, the longer the weapon the longer the range weapon you have to use on it. That's basically how it's turned out. From Gold League or lower, anything goes, but from Diamond League or higher, the longer range you're going to probably need. Especially when it comes to weapons. And when it comes to the weapons, the higher the league you are, I would dare say use an ancile shield with it, just to be on the safe, because this is Raijin. Tempest, I would dare say use it with an ancile shield. Is it strong with 2 Tempest? It is, but you're talking Champions League here. I'm not in Champions League, I'm only in Diamond League. Do I use 2 of them on my Raijin? Yes. But from what I've seen in Champions League or Expert League or even Masters, I would dare say on a Raijin, use it with an ancile shield. This is Raijin we're talking about here. It's not as fast as many of the new robots are. It may have the hit points, but it's still vulnerable in the higher leagues. So if you want to use it, take your chance for 2 of them. If not, use an ancile shield with it. But if you're a Raijin lover like I am, that's where you need to experiment for yourself. When it comes to Raijin, many Champions League players would not even use Raijin because of how slow and bulky it is. Me personally, I love Raijin, so I'm trying to find my own way, and since I'm in Diamond League, that's why I'm doing this tutorial on it. I know Adrian did a tutorial, but his tutorial is a little outdated, in my opinion. Sorry, Adrian. But Tempest, it's best used in long-range battling. From from Expert League to Champions League, use only 1 with an ancile shield. 2, Diamond League or lower. Thermite, I did get the chance to use this in test server. I don't have any of these myself. What do I say about it? From Gold League or lower, go for it, whatever you want. From when it comes to Diamond League, I would say try it out either way with one and an Ansel shield. But from Expert League to Champions League, I wouldn't use this weapon at all. Not at all. You're just asking for trouble. If you want to take that chance, go for it. But I would suggest an Ansel shield with this weapon, because you're just going to get flattened in a matter of seconds using any short range weapon. Like I said before, when it comes to Exodus or the other one. So, but I was using this on test server only, and when it comes to live server, you're talking some serious damage if you use a weapon like this. What do I say about Chimera? It's a mid-range weapon. What else is there to say? Do I use this? If I had one, I would. I've used it on test server. Do I want to get one for myself? I am going to get one for myself. When it comes to using it on Raijin, in Diamond League or lower, you can use whatever you want. But an Expert League or higher, use it with an Ansel shield only. But this is a support weapon. Nothing more, nothing less. Anything that's mid-range or longer range is nothing more than a support weapon for your teammates, which means you can use two if you dare taking that chance. Am I going to get a couple for my Raijin? Yeah, I am. I'm in Diamond League, so I'm going to try it out. So I say, if you're into that type of weapon, go for it. But the higher you go, the more you're going to want to think about, especially in Champions League, maybe only using one of them. That's my take on it. I'm not a brawler like Adrian or Manny or Foggy1, or even Islander. I am a mixed. Flux. What do I say about this weapon? I plan on getting 2 of them for my Raijin. And when it comes to using this on any league, this goes the distance. It's 1,100 meters. You can use 2 of these on any league because that's how powerful it is. It's a support weapon, not a brawling, not a technical mid-range weapon. This is a long-range sniper weapon. It's one of the most powerful sniper weapons in the game. Would I use it on my Raijin in Champions League? If I was, yeah, I would. Because this is a sniper weapon and one of the strongest. Anyway, please leave a like and do consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.